Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I am pulling my very first all-nighter. Now this could be my first all-nighter, or it could be my last all-nighter, but fun fact about me, when I was in high school and sometimes in college, I used to pull an all-nighter, and one of the things that I found pretty crazy is that even though when I stayed awake throughout the entire night, somehow when I got ready and throughout the entire day, I actually felt fresh, and I literally have like no idea how or why. So today, for you know what, after so many years, I'm trying to pull my very first all-nighter, and not gonna lie, I am slightly nervous. I mean, over the last few days I have been going to bed at like 3 AM, and every single time when I wake up, which is like at 9 AM or 10 AM, my eyes are actually killing me. So today I'm staying awake throughout the entire night. I mean, who knows, I might complete it, might not. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, smash a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and without further ado, let's get started. It is currently about 5:38 in the evening, technically the afternoon, but you know what I mean, and this is where I'm actually starting the all-nighter. I mean, I was planning on starting it a lot later or a lot earlier, but this morning I've actually had the most busiest morning, and I thought, you know what, now is the perfect time for me to start it. And basically I've been awake for about 7-8 hours now. This morning I think I woken up, I think it was like at 9:30 or 10 o'clock, I have no idea, but like I said, I've been awake for at least 7 to 8 hours now, and the fact that I'm staying awake throughout the entire night, to be honest, I literally have like no idea how I'll complete it. But over the last few days I've been going to bed at like 2 AM or 3 AM, and then waking up at like 9 AM or 10 AM, and every single time when I actually wake up, my eyes, they actually kill me. So I feel like my body now knows that I've been staying awake until like 2 AM or 3 AM, and I feel like tonight I might complete it. I have no idea, but to be honest, I literally have like no idea what I might do to actually keep me awake. I mean, every other night me and my friends, we've been going on TikTok live, so I feel like that might keep me awake throughout the entire night. I have no idea, but yeah, we'll see what happens. And not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired. Basically, even though I have been awake for like 7-8 hours now, not gonna lie, my eyes are actually killing me. I just filmed a TikTok video of me trying the new Pepsi Max flavor, and this is actually the cream soda flavor, and not gonna lie, it is such a nice flavor. I feel like Coke actually has the cream soda flavor, and I feel like Fanta might have it as well. Pepsi Max have definitely beaten them too, because this cream soda, honestly, it is so nice, and I feel like it might be my new favorite flavor. And I've also tried the mango version, and not gonna lie, that is so nice. So my favorite Pepsi Max flavor are the cherry one, the raspberry one, the mango one, and this cream soda, and also the normal flavor, even though that's not like a flavor, but you know what I mean. But by the way, if you guys haven't tried it, then I will highly recommend you guys to try it, because it is so nice. And also, once you try this, try the Coke version and the Fanta version, and then let me know in the comments down below on which one is actually pretty good. But I feel like the Pepsi Max cream soda actually beats them both. One of my favorite game is literally FS Advanced, and it's actually my cousin's favorite game. And if you guys are literally like a massive fan of the airport, like, you know, everything about planes, then this game is definitely for you. Now, the reason why I actually prefer this game and I actually like it is because you could choose like any plane you want to fly. Like, you could choose like a small plane, or oh wait 1 minute, wait, no, I wanted to pick the planes. You could pick like a small plane, or you go for like a big plane like the A380, or you can also go for like rare planes like the 747. Now, I remember when we used to actually fly to Pakistan on these sort of planes, because recently my mom, she showed the home videos, and this plane, but in PIA form, was actually the plane they went on. I think it was like in 2006, and that was last time I actually went on a plane like this, because after that it was the 777. But yeah, this game is literally such a good game. And then obviously once you set your airport, like your plane model, then you can set your airport, like what airport you want to pick, and then you can also select like what company you want your airline to be. And then this is actually a new update where you can like decide the wind speed, the wind direction, turbulence, the cloud, how they move, and you know, visibility. And then you press any option, and then you start playing. Honestly, this game is literally the bestest game, and if you guys are like massive fan of the aviation, then I will highly recommend this game, because it is so cool. Like, here's me literally flying around in the 747 thing it is, and I think this is the British Airways one, and we are about to land in some random airport which I don't know. And my phone, why are you not working, man? But like I said, if you guys are literally a massive fan of aviation, then I will highly recommend this game to play. You know what, I feel like you guys cannot see me clearly. Like, I'm trying to be around my room so you guys can actually see me clearly. Like, why can you not see me clearly? Oh, hello, this looks a lot better. Anyway, it is our time for my dinner. The current time right now, oh god, now I've gone pitch black. Anyway, basically, I thought I'll tell you guys, I actually have an issue with my lighting. Like, my lighting, ever since I come out of Pakistan, like, basically I went to Pakistan like 3 months ago now. Wait, January, February, March, April, yeah, nearly 4 months now, and ever since I've been back I've always had an issue with my lighting because it takes so long to actually come on. And obviously for me to actually have good lighting in this room at night time, I need to put it on now, so hopefully when I come back from my dinner then I'll literally have like good lighting in my room. Anyway, time right now, it is currently about 8:25 and it is our time for my dinner. And for my dinner I literally have like no idea what I'm having, but I do know my mom, she makes some sort of like rice. Not gonna lie, I'm actually sick of rice because during Ramadan we literally had it every single day and I actually got sick of it. So the fact that we're having rice today, not gonna lie, to be honest, I have no idea how I feel about it, but it's actually one of my favorite meals. Like, if you have like dal with boiled rice, my perfect meal. Anyway, I'm about to show you guys my dinner. Anyway, I will say have some dinner and I'll show you guys what I have. Right guys, I just had my dinner and I thought I'd show you guys the new camera which my mum actually got for herself. Basically, I went to Pakistan with this camera that I'm using, and obviously I came back a week later. After me coming back, my mum actually went and she actually got this camera which I've seen on TikTok. Basically, before she went, we looked at different cameras and we were going to get the Canon PowerShot, but then on TikTok I've seen literally everyone have this camera. This is the DJI Pocket Osmo 3 and I'm not gonna lie, it is such a sick camera. Like, I've used it to actually make a few of my TikToks and not gonna lie, it's literally the best camera. Obviously I'm due to fly to Pakistan literally a week from when you guys see this video, and I feel like I might take this camera to Pakistan because of like how small it actually is. Like, I feel like this actually might fit in my pocket and not gonna lie, it looks pretty sick and I'm literally obsessed with like how this gimbal actually moves. Also in the back it literally has like different accessories. I feel like one of them actually might be like a microphone which obviously I use for my TikToks, and not gonna lie, it's very good microphone and it actually connects to the camera as well, but I need to find a way how to use that. And then obviously you have like some other stuff as well, like a tripod, and not gonna lie, this camera is actually pretty sick. And also look how like small and cute this bike actually is, and also there's like an app on your phone which you can connect to the camera, and not gonna lie, it's actually pretty sick. I've not used the app yet, but like once I fully like set the camera up, then I'll show you guys the app and how I actually use it. Right guys, I'm gonna sit here and I'm actually gonna watch the final episode of the Inside season 2. I think I'm actually on the final episode, which is the reunion, and not gonna lie, I can't believe they're not doing season 3. Basically towards the end of season 2 they said doing a season 1 of the US version, and to be honest I feel like they need to make a season 3 of the UK version. Hopefully, fingers crossed they do. And then once I've actually finished off this, then I'm gonna sit and watch the Adolescence, which I've not watched yet, and apparently it's actually a pretty good series. Yeah, so basically once I've actually finished off watching Inside, then I'm actually gonna watch Adolescence, and apparently this series is basically filmed in one shot. So not gonna lie, when I watch it, it'll be pretty interesting because I want to see how it's actually filmed in one shot. And I thought there'd be like 10 or 9 episodes, but it's actually 4 episodes. So I feel like I might finish this off tonight if I don't do TikTok live, and I feel like I might finish off this entire season in one day. Right guys, time has actually gone on. It is currently about 11:30 and I've finished off watching The Apprentice. Basically every single day, me and my mum, we actually watch episode of The Apprentice, even though I know for a fact it's actually finished. And on my TikTok I basically avoided all the spoilers because I didn't want to see who's actually won. Every single year I always get behind on The Apprentice, and every single year I always find out who actually wins through TikTok. So this year I've actually like blocked The Apprentice account, so hopefully fingers crossed it doesn't actually come on my like FYU page. But now I'm about to spend the next half an hour so actually editing all of my TikToks together, and then once I've done that, then it'll be time for a TikTok live with my friend, and hopefully by the time I've done that it'll be like 1 AM 2 AM, so I feel like by the time I've done that, half a night will be gone. Just to show you guys that it's actually 1 AM. I don't think my camera's gonna focus any more than it already is, but yeah, it is currently about 1 AM in the morning, and like I said, I'm actually on TikTok live, and it's still right there, 1 AM. Like, that's proof that I'm basically awake till 1 a.m. Guys, I am literally saying the most randomest lines on TikTok basically when I can't speak. Obviously I type in the comments and I'm literally saying the most randomest lines. Like I'm saying like lines from like different movies or like song lines. Like it's so random. So guys, it's the next day and somehow I actually fell asleep, and I actually fell asleep on TikTok live. Basically I was on live until about 3 a.m. 4 a.m. and then this morning when I actually woken up, I still had my headphones in my ears and my phone was on my bed, if you know what I mean. Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty crazy that I fell asleep on TikTok live. Also, it got to about 4 a.m. and not gonna lie, I wasn't speaking at all, and literally every single one of my friends were literally calling me trying to keep me awake, and somehow I fell asleep on live and I failed the challenge. I mean, not gonna lie, I did stay awake until about 4 a.m. So even though I did actually fail the challenge, I mean, if I stayed awake for like another 2 hours, I would have passed the challenge, if you know what I mean. Not gonna lie guys, I'm actually pretty gutted that somehow I actually fell asleep and somehow I actually failed the challenge. I mean, over the last few days, I've been going to bed at like 2 a.m, 3 a.m, and I thought, okay, my body now knows that I've been staying awake late, and I thought maybe another day I'll stay awake and somehow my body would hack it, but my body obviously had other ideas and it was like, you know what, Smile, we can't do it, and somehow I actually fell asleep at 4 a.m, and also I actually fell asleep on TikTok live. To be honest, I literally have like no idea if I actually fell asleep on TikTok live, because when I checked my phone in the morning, there was like nothing on my screen, if you know what I mean. I feel like if I did, then obviously it's not like a bad idea, because obviously my friends would have removed me. But like I said, I don't know if I actually fell asleep on TikTok live because no one's actually messaged me yet. I feel they might tell me later on in the day, I have no idea. But not gonna lie, I'm so gutted that I actually failed the challenge, and my eyes are actually killing me, especially my right eye. It somehow feels super heavy. But I have to go to the bathroom and wash my face so I'm wide awake, and then go upstairs, have some breakfast. Even though I stayed awake until like 4 a.m, somehow I'm not that hungry, if you know what I mean. I mean, normally when I go to bed at like 1 a.m and then wake up at like 9 a.m, 10 a.m, I'm actually hungry, and the fact that I've actually went to bed at 4 a.m and woken up at 10:30, I'm not that hungry. Anyway, I will say have some breakfast and I'll show you guys what I have. Also, today is actually a pretty good day, so if I stayed awake until like 6 a.m, I would have seen the sunrise. So guys, I just had my breakfast, and like I said, I wasn't that hungry. Normally when I go to bed at like 1 a.m and then obviously wake up at like 9 a.m or 10 a.m, I'm actually pretty hungry, because obviously last night I went to bed at like 4 a.m and obviously I woken up at 10 a.m, I wasn't that hungry. Anyway, I now have breakfast and I'm about to get in the shower. Hopefully, fingers crossed, after my shower I'll feel like fully awake, wide awake, because right now, literally after I wash my face, my right eye, it feels so heavy. So hopefully after my shower I'll feel fully awake, so I'll see you guys once I've actually had my shower. Right guys, I've just had a shower and I am about to apply this eye cream. Honestly, this eye cream, it does wonders for my eyes. I've used it every single day and slowly by slowly my eyes are getting better, and after today I'm definitely applying this 3 or 4 times because my eyes right now, they look pretty bad. So on camera, if my eyes look shiny, then you know why. But this eye cream, honestly, it is so nice. This eye cream, honestly, it is so good, and it's actually from the Body Shop. For some strange reason, I actually have 2 of these, and then I also use the Nivea one as well. Like honestly, all these are literally so good for my eyes. Right guys, I'm actually on the laptop because I'm about to buy an outfit for the airport. Basically, when you guys see this video, I fly to Pakistan literally in a week's time, and last time I went to Pakistan I actually ordered an outfit and it literally arrived on the day that I got here. I mean, it arrived the day before, but because it's from America, it was actually in the Royal Mail Customs. So the day that I left, it came to my house. So now I'm actually on my laptop because I want to like pre-order like my airport outfit, and half of these I literally got like shorts or something like that, but I've actually found one and it is this one, and because of the material is cotton, I literally have no idea if it will be good for Pakistan. I have no idea. Looking at the image, I want to see if I can zoom in the image. Like, let me zoom in. Don't know if it's actually picking up a camera properly. Oh yeah, it is. Basically that's material and I feel like it might be doable. I have no idea, but I'm gonna go through these outfits and see which one I actually pick. So guys, the time right now, it is currently about 12 o'clock. Technically the all-nighter is over, and somehow I actually failed the all-nighter. I mean, even though I stayed awake until 4 a.m and somehow I actually fell asleep, and somehow I fell asleep on TikTok live. Like, no lie, that's actually pretty crazy. But one of the things that I found pretty crazy is that literally 10 years ago when I was in high school and when I was in college, I used to pull the all-nighter every single day. Not every single day, but you know what I mean. And one of the things that I found pretty crazy is that throughout the entire day I will somehow feel fresh. Like nowadays when I pull pull all-nighter, I literally feel a zombie next day. Like literally a zombie. And it just goes to show that 10 years later I cannot do all-nighter no more because I'm technically old. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the big thumbs up, subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want any more challenges like this. I mean, I could do a challenge where I basically have no phone for the entire day. So I'm not gonna lie, that might be pretty interesting because I literally have like no idea how to survive, but we'll see. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you all for a brand new video very soon. Peace.